Hi, I'm Lisa from Living Life with Lisa, and this vlog is about living life to the fullest with chronic illness. And I personally have been diagnosed with MTHFR, 2 copies, and also as recently as a few weeks ago, I was, 6 weeks, something like that, diagnosed with early onset dementia. And this vlog is about just a daily vlog about my daily activities. I had to go to the doctor today. I've been kind of going between two doctors because of, if you've been watching the other videos about the Mayo problem, and then not taking me seriously, not treating me with dignity, not respecting me. So I took a friend that was with me when I went to Mayo's and went today to the new doctor that I kind of really want to go to, the one I really want to be my primary. The other one I'm comfortable with, but he's a nurse practitioner, and my diagnoses are very complex, and I just need more. I need a doctor. So anyway, she brought up the fact that I had my thyroid checked recently a couple times, one by him and once by her, and said, can't go back and forth. And I said, I agree. I said, but we need to talk about this Mayo Clinic letter, and we need to talk about whether or not I'm going to be treated with respect and dignity. So after we got through all the discussions about the letter and the Mayo, and my friend jumped in to help me and point some things out, I said, I'm willing to come to you, but only if I'm going to be treated with respect and dignity, because if I'm not, like I was mistreated at the hospital, if I'm not going to be treated right, then I don't want it. And so her suggestion is that we throw all that away, throw that behind us, and go from here. And she's agreed to treat me with respect and dignity. She said, she said, just don't go to the emergency room every time you have an episode. And I said, a lot of times I don't. A lot of times I stay home, but I don't know when the differences are. I said, but with this mutation, I went on the Facebook page, the mutation, and I put in my exact symptoms, what was going on, and and I said, I got a big response from that. And in that response, the majority of the people, they were having migraine headaches. And I said, I do have visual migraines. And so she wants me to keep a diary and put me on migraine medicine. So she did hear me on that. I said the other few people had Lyme's disease, but we didn't go with that. And I didn't tell her that I already got the test. I'm going to test myself at home for the Lyme disease. Maybe it's like $500 to check it, so I might not. I haven't decided yet. But at any rate, I got the feeling that I could talk to her, and that I could be strong, and that I could voice my concerns and my frustrations, and that I was being heard. The fact that she's agreed to put that all behind us, go from here. She's willing to look into this further to see if we can figure out what's causing the right side of weakness, the face drooping, the babbled words, the trouble talking, that kind of stuff. And if it is atypical migraines, then yay, let's get on some medicine and stop having it, because I don't have time to be messing around with this. I have got to raise 3 boys, and I have dementia, which makes life harder, and I just feel like I have to fight the medical community to do whatever it needs to be done and get done, and I just don't have the energy to do it anymore, and I'm not going to do it anymore. So I think I'm going to try her, see how it goes. If I don't get satisfaction, then I'll just move on or move back. It just seems that this mutation is such a problem for doctors that it puts the rest of us at risk. And what I mean by that is that the doctors don't know enough about it. She, first time I met her, said some things that led me to believe that she understood the mutation a little bit better than most of the doctors I've seen do. So we'll see. It is an actual diagnosis. It does come up for insurance purposes as a diagnosis. So those of you that are getting dismissed with this, know that it is now a legitimate diagnosis. Now, with that being said, that doesn't mean they don't diddly squat about it, or take their time. I have my neurologist that diagnosed me with dementia wants me to make a pamphlet about the mutation to take with me to the doctor's office so that they can learn about it. Well, you know, I don't know how to make a pamphlet. I might print some stuff off and stable it together off the internet, but I'm not the doctor. You know, it is a legitimate diagnosis to enough that the Center for Disease Control has added it to their list of diagnoses, and the medical community has added it to their list of diagnoses. So learn about it. Don't dismiss it. Learn about it. Become knowledgeable. You know, when diabetes was first discovered, and I don't know when, but, you know, did the doctors all sit on their thumbs and say, well, yeah, but it's not that big a deal because it's new. We just found out about it. Well, if they did, there was a lot of people that died unnecessarily. And they're not still sitting on their thumbs and know about it. So they need to get off their high horses and get into class and learn about it. But that's the one thing that just irritates me. And I'm going to put this video on the MCI page on Facebook because this topic came up today about this mutation. I have 2 copies, and it's the C677T gene, and it's a mutation, and it's 2 copies, which means my mother had it, my father had it. I got the defective ones from each. And the thing that I've noticed is that on the page we have about 100 and I'm sorry, I can't get comfortable, so I'm gonna have to figure out a new filming method. But the page is for MCI, mild cognitive impairment, and I personally have 2 copies of this mutation. I have a family member that's on this page. She has, I believe, both copies. I'm sure she does have both copies of the mutation. And now we found another lady on here that's only 35 years old that, you know, has been dismissed and blown away and disrespected, or blown off and disrespected, and not treated with dignity, and to have this mutation because of the lack of the doctors having knowledge about it. Well, you know what? If you have a lack of knowledge about it, don't insult the person that knows about it. You're the one that needs to get it off your butt and learn about it. Learn something about it. So I'm going to try, for me, I'm going to try this new doctor. She seems to know a little bit more than anybody else I've met so far, with the exception of my homeopathic doctor, or holistic doctor, or whatever you call him. And see how that goes. I don't have, I'm not calm. I don't have the calmness like I feel like I found somebody that understands me. But I think that's just because of my lack of trust in doctors in particular. I don't trust any of them. It takes me a while to get to the point where I trust them. But somebody, one person needs to be in charge of everything, because as I go down this road, I'm going to need one person that everybody answers to. And I think that that is going to have to be her, because frankly, I think she has bigger shoulders than the other doctor I've been going to. And I think she has the ability to do that more than the person I've been going to. And so we're going to give it a try. Going to give it a try, see how it goes. Not going to hurt anything at this point. And not going as far as not going to hurt anything to check her out. Now that we've got this whole Mayo thing out in the open, I still have not heard from Mayo's, but I know I will hear from them. I know that I won't get what I want out of them as far as them even apologizing or explaining that they were in the wrong. But you know, I have to live here. The only other answer is to move, and I'm not going to move because where am I going to move to where the doctors actually know anything about mutations? You know, there's just no place to move to. And so it just is what it is, and that's the way it's going to be. So I am going to let you go because the animals are getting restless. Come here. You want to see some? And here. Let's see. There's Lucy. And then we got Star. Come here, Star. You want to come over too? Come here, Star. Come here, Star. There's Star. And then Grouchy over here. There's Strider. And the kitty cat is Bengal. So Bengal and Strider and Lucy is getting all excited and not calming down any. So we'll see y'all later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.